Decentraland Mana is on its way back down after retesting structure resistance up here and forming a lower low. This officially puts us in a downtrend for Mana, and we are seeing some pretty bearish signs in our indicators. With that, I'm going to give you my initial target for Mana and where I think it's heading next. So stay tuned for that. Let's get started with the charts. Thanks for joining us on the Trade Confident website today. We are 22 wins, 0 losses, and we're going to scroll all the way down here to check Decentraland Mana. The first metric we're going to take a look at is the emotional index, and after dropping really sharply into fearful territory down here, we saw a move up. This is very typical, and we are still seeing moves up despite the downtrend that is occurring. The higher this metric is, the more likely we are to see moves down. So if this continues up, especially if we reach into excited territory, this is very indicative of a continued move down in Mana. However, if we stop, begin lowering back down, back into anxious, which is honestly more likely, I'm looking for an anxious reading here pretty quickly, that's when we're looking for the next move back up in Decentraland. Next up is the Decentraland Volatility Breakout Detector. We are seeing some volatility here after pretty jagged movements. Again, I think we're going to bounce off of structure support right here and see a much sharper move up, which would create more volatility in the market. Next up is the Decentraland Whale Smart Money Metric, and as we approach this new structure support, we are seeing long trade sentiment in Mana. However, it's not until we see a value of around 800 to 1,000 that we're really looking for those really big moves back up in any sort of cryptocurrency, but especially Decentraland here. So we need to see higher up orange bars before anything like that occurs. Next up is the Decentraland major support and resistance levels. We have major structure support at 43.45 cents, and we tested and were rejected at structure resistance at 48.26 cents. After we bounce off of 43.45 cents, we need to be able to break 48.26 before we move any higher. I do expect this to happen pretty quickly here. And moving on to the Decentraland daily trade scanner, we saw two buy signals, one right here and one right here at the exact same level that we're about to test. So if we see a buy signal right here, this will almost guarantee the next move up. So if you trade Decentraland Mana, whether you're a holder or a trader, you're going to be wanting to pay attention to these metrics. And if you want to get access to that and many more features, you can grab our membership at the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the membership will be the very first link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our homepage. Again, 22 wins, 0 losses on our membership. As a member, you'll also get access to those trade setups. Just go ahead and click subscribe up here, fill out your information, scroll down. You're going to want to grab the full access for $59 a month because this includes metrics across all 20 coins, those trading setups, future forecast, and many more features. Go ahead and click choose, follow the prompts, and we hope to trade with you soon. Moving on to the live charts, looking at Decentraland Mana on the 1-day time frame. We're seeing the price versus while money flow has sharply dropped, showing whales are absolutely crashing money out of the market. This is correlated with this move down, and as the price drops, I do expect the price versus while money flow to drop further. From there, we'll likely see the trend exhaustion drop into its bottom red section. Both of these right here, price versus while money flow low and trend exhaustion in its bottom red section, are extremely bullish by themselves. But again, as we saw back here, we got multiple buy signals at the exact same level we're about to test. So if we get a buy signal right here, all three of these will combine to be some of the most bullish signals you can possibly get in cryptocurrency. So I'm really excited to be checking out that signal. After we drop down to that level, the next move up is likely to be pretty crazy, especially with how bullish these signals are likely to be coming up. From there, I think we are going to see a bounce and a move up to structure resistance up here at 51.64 cents. There is multiple touches all over the place of this level right here, all over the place. This is an extremely strong structure resistance. And as the price bounces and rises back up, the price versus while money flow will have dropped, and we'll see while money moving back into the market. Once we see price versus while money flow high, once we see trend exhaustion bounce and move up to its top red section, ideally, I'd like to see a sell signal at that point. That is what we'll be looking for after this bounce. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself though. Let's talk about just from this bounce, from the structure support on up to this top, this would be a massive 18% move incoming for Decentraland Mana. Absolutely insane. Just this little bit is 18%. Absolutely crazy. So as this moves forward, you're going to want to be checking these indicators, seeing when we're likely to see the bounce. From there, seeing where we're likely to see the top. If you want to get access to these indicators, you can grab them for up to $400 off right now. And in order to do that, you just got to check the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the indicators will be the second link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our store page. Just click I want this, fill out your information right here, click pay. and it'll offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, $349 instead of the regular $749. Absolutely insane deal. Just go ahead and click add to cart and you'll get that full $400 off. You'll be the proud owner of all 11 indicators. Go ahead and click pay, and once you have the indicators loaded up, again, it's just a matter of seeing price versus while money flow low, trend exhaustion low, and as we approach this structure support, seeing a buy signal that could be a great entry moving forward. Of course, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research, always practice risk management, and with that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the next video.